How's it going, guys? So it turns out we can actually force Giant Corps to backtrack if we actually stick together, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but we did win. So the dust is now settling, but there's a few things to do before it does settle for good. But before we start, if you enjoyed the video, please press the like button, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. So after yesterday's video, I honestly thought Sony would not back down and just go with it, as it wouldn't affect them short or long term. But we got this message earlier on this morning, and it is from the PlayStation Twitter account, and it says, Helldiver fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 account linking update. The May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning on May the 30th, will not be moving forward. We're still learning what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. So Sony say they're still learning, but they did quickly find out that the PC community are not ones to back down, and if you push it too much, they will push back. And oh boy, the outcry from this was astronomical, and they just couldn't ignore this, and it became apparent pretty quickly that this was the only solution. Even though I thought Sony would just fumble it so hard, but I do have to give a shout out as well to the PS players who joined in and voiced their complaints over this. The guys over at Arrowhead were naturally overjoyed, and this means they can now move forward with Helldivers 2 and carry on updating this great game. Main man Palstead was clearly a very happy man today, and he said this: firstly, I'm impressed by the willpower of the Helldivers 2 community and your ability to collaborate. Secondly, I want to thank our partners and friends over at PlayStation for quickly and effectively making the decision to leave PSN linking optional. We together want to set a new standard for what a live game is and how developers and community can support each other to create the best gaming experiences. That last sentence there is why I love Arrowhead and this community, because we've all created something special where the majority are pulling in the same direction, which creates a great community and relationship with the developers. Personally, I am shocked. Sony are notoriously anti-consumer, and it's proof that we can implement change. This time yesterday, I thought no way is this getting resolved, but the powers at Sony have thought rationally and decided the amount of potentially lost revenue wasn't worth it, because let's be honest, that's all they care about. I have seen some gamers actually upset by this decision though, and I can't work out why. As a gaming community, we have got one of the big boys to bend a knee for once and save a game from potentially fading away. If you are a Sony fanboy, there is no need to worry. They're not going to stop making games over this or go bust by any means. Bringing single player games to PC day and date might be an issue going forward, but live service games will not be an issue. PC players make up a huge amount of revenue for Sony and other publishers, and pulling future games altogether would just be silly. So calm down guys, you're not going to lose your favourite beloved single player games. It's okay, the big corporation will probably never thank you, but keep just shilling for them by all means. Arrowhead did get a nice surprise at their office today, so they got sent some flowers from a community member. Palstead tweeted this image here saying, we got flowers from a community member as support. The team really needed it, thank you. And community manager Catherine Baskin did post this though, and it just isn't on. Can people stop telling me to kill myself now? These guys have a job to do, and nothing is ever that serious that you have to send death threats, okay? Take a step back, go for a walk or a coffee and think, is it really that deep? And you'll find that the answer is 150% no. But from the back of this, I do want to talk about the community support team quickly. This whole situation has made it clear that some of them do need extra training. In situations when players are mad and the community is coming together to voice their concerns, excluding the players who send threats, they can just do one. You can't be replying with edgy takes. It will rile the players up even more. We had Baskinator over on Discord tweeting this: well, we always knew this day would get here and it's going about how I expected. I'm actually happy for us to be able to take action against player reports and make the game safer across the board personally. Then we know about the Spitz being on Discord saying about it will take 120 seconds out of your day to enter an email and password and then forget about it. And there were a few more instances of this as well. When you are chatting in Discord or on socials, you have to be diplomatic and professional. Now, I'm not saying these warrant any form of abuse, because they absolutely don't, but some training is definitely needed for future situations. Moving on though, as of the time of this video, we haven't had an update on the countries the game was delisted in. This needs to change really quickly, as it was bang out of order and morally wrong, maybe even illegal. These players refunded the game based on the knowledge that they were getting locked out, and now the PSN account decision has been reversed. They can't actually repurchase the game. I don't know if this is up to Steam or Sony, but it needs addressing quickly, and hopefully we hear something about this soon. The Steam reviews, now they were really bad and were overwhelmingly negative, as we can see by this graph down below here. Now that figure of 179,000 did shoot up to over 200,000, but since the news broke today though, the graph is looking a little better, sitting at a mixed rating with 303,000 reviews and 46,000 positive reviews today. So guys, make sure you change your reviews to positive again and get the reviews sitting to where they should be. And off of the back of this, we have a new cape coming, Polstead tweeting this. Also, the accidental cape design is pretty cool from a community member. And underneath this, someone said, please tell me this will be a thing. And he says, the team is talking about a good name for it now. This is just typical of Arrowhead and is so fucking cool. Let me know down below what you think the cape should be called, guys. And because we have so many talented people in our community, they have been busy making designs up of capes already. One Reddit user by the name of MJBGA04 created this design, and I have to say it's awesome. So the cape is called the Prodigal Sun, and this cape's crop length symbolises the brevity of galactic conflicts, thanks to the efficiency of the Helldivers. Doesn't this look cool? The cloth effect with the red lines going down to symbolise the negative reviews, but also the updated blue line to give us the positive reviews. And this Redditor called Introduction Sudden 73 put their display up, and I have to say this is awesome. The bombs on the red negative reviews just set it off for me. This is another one I would really love to see in game. I hope Arrowhead actually do say, come on community, we all pull together to reverse this change, give us your best designs and we'll pick like the top 3 and actually put them into the game. I think that would be something really, really cool. I know another game I played, Destiny 2, Bungie have actually done that before, and I just think it's a really fun thing for the community, and it gives the more creative members of the community some much deserved recognition. And to finish us off, we do have a new major order. Now this is the super colony has caused sudden outbreaks on multiple planets. They must be contained immediately. Order overview, liberate all designated planets. That is Heath, Field, Akamar and Angel's Venture. And we also have a defense order that could cut off access to Akamar as well. So I'm sure we can do it. We've done worse. We've just beat Sony in 2 days. So I'm sure having 4 days to do this is going to be an easy one. But guys, that is the end of the video. If you're still here, thank you so much for putting up with me. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit that like button to help us out. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. But as always, guys, take care and I'll see you on the next video, divers.